Okay, so awesome. Let's go ahead and get that recorded. Awesome. So my name is Taylor Grindstaff. Steph is going to be hopping on in just a minute, and we're super excited to go over a few things with you guys tonight on Host to Post and how it's working, because a lot of people, if you've done Host to Post for a while, maybe you've kind of felt like it's kind of gone off or like not working or whatever, because to be frankly honest, I was one of those people a few months ago, because I would do it here and there and wasn't consistent with it. So I blamed that Host to Post was not working, when in reality it was me. So I'm going to see, I don't think Stephanie is on yet, but I will go ahead and just kind of jump into it. Like I said, my name is Taylor Grindstaff. I have been in the business for 6.5 years now. So I've seen the ins and outs of like when Host to Post kind of came to, and kind of like it evolved and all of the things. So if you don't know what Host to Post is, make sure you go back and watch one of the training videos that kind of explaining like what Host to Post is, because this is not, I'm not going to go into massive detail like how to do Host to Post and what it is. I'm going to assume you all kind of know what it is. If you don't, go back and watch a video on how to do it. But Host to Post is working if you are consistently working it. So what I mean by that is not doing it here and there, saying, oh, I'll send out like 5 messages. Oh, I'll send out 10 messages, maybe get a post up today, 2 more throughout the week. Oh, well, nobody commented on it, so it's not working. No, you have to do it consistently every single day. And we're doing a push group chat right now. And that has been just such a game changer. I mean, I'll do Host to Post and everything and staying consistent with it, but this chat, you have to get 10 Host to Post up a day or you're kicked out. Like that's just how it is. And it holds you accountable, because you may think you get 10 Host to Post up, but if you're not tracking it, you may not realize you only got like 4 up, and you think that you got 10 up because you talked to so many people that said that they would put it up for you, but in reality you only had 4 people that actually put it up. So this is such a good push group. We're going to do a few of them, I think 2 a month this month. So if you didn't get into this one, make sure that you are ready in a few weeks for the next round, because not only are you killing so many birds with one stone, you're enrolling people, you're expanding your network, you're getting posts up, you're adding to your potentials list. So that's why I love Host to Post, because it kills so many tasks with only a few, like one action. And so what I have been doing to keep track of it, I like this daily task list. I am organized, but I'm not organized. I like to write things down, but this is a great way to see who has posted for you. This Steph actually posted this in the team page. So if you don't know, just search daily task list and you can save it and everything. But it has like daily things you should be doing for your business each day. But then it also has 10 little slots for people that put up a post for you. And if you have more, obviously you can write more, but it keeps track of who has posted for you, so you can go back and then save it to a collection and keep track of those Host to Post. If any of this does not make sense, make sure you drop a question in the comments or the chat so I can answer it and kind of go from there. But that's why I love Host to Post, is it kills so many birds with one stone. And with doing these 10 Host to Post each and every day, you start seeing traction. And after a week of doing them, you start seeing enrollments daily, not just weekly or maybe 1 or 2 enrollments a month. You start seeing enrollments, like multiple enrollments a day. And on one of the mastermind Zooms we were on, one of the ladies did statistics for her team that was doing this. And she was saying that they were enrolling an average of 2 customers a day and bringing in over 100 BV, like 120 BV daily from doing this, I believe is what she had said. like 2 customers a day when you're putting up 10 host to post each and every day, because you have those comments coming in on each post. It was awesome. Oh, awesome. Steph is on. Let's see if she is. Stephanie, can you unmute or not?
Hi.
Awesome. Hi, how are you?
Good.
Awesome. Okay, I don't know when you jumped in, but maybe introduce yourself a little bit and we can kind of go from there.
Okay, hey everybody. My name is Stephanie Nativita, new last name McCoy, newlywed, celebrating 9 months of marriage. I have been in business now since 2015. Thank you. 2015, but it's awesome because today I actually just like renewed my enrollment, which is always like so fun. It's always a reminder that you're giving yourself like another chance, like another shot of like freedom and like everything that you dream for in being in business. So that felt really good. So just paid my renewal and like, yes, like we're here, we're doing it. We're so excited. And so I have been in, like I said, business for a while, have seen like all the flows of business, ups and downs and all around, but it's that consistency that really makes everything worth it. This business has helped me to pay for my mini wedding, to furnish my apartment, to be able to completely go credit card debt free, to be able to move 4 times, or 2 times in my life, like completely relocate my life, to go back to school, to pay my tuition, to be able to just like have more say in like my life, not to rely on just one source of income. I am a mental health therapist, and I love what I do. I know that God has gifted me for it. I'm licensed, but listen, the work is not for the faint of heart. Okay, the work will drain you. And if I didn't have an additional stream of income, then I would simply be relying on having to do the most draining work to sustain myself. And this is why I'm here. It's because even though that this business, I've grown so much and I've been able to become, more accomplished in my career, the only reason why I'm licensed is because It Works paid for it. Like It Works paid for all of my licensing exams. I spent over $2,000 to become licensed as a therapist, and It Works paid for it. And so to be able to have that is such an amazing thing. But then the other side of it is to have more freedom and to be able to work when I want to work and not because I have to. And that's what It Works gives me. And that's what I'm working towards with myself, my team. I've seen all my friends do it in the business. So like, I'm excited that I've been able to do it for myself many times. And so I love that this business is a place that you can call home. And the consistency is really key, especially with this host to post challenge that Taylor is already talking about. Like it is everything.
Absolutely. So I talked a little bit of like why I love host to post. So kind of give like why you do host to post. Why is it so important? Is it like something you do daily? To kind of talk a little bit about that.
Yeah. So host to post completely changed my entire career, my It Works career. Okay. Because I've been host to posting probably since like 2017. And that was the reason why I would have high enrollments. That was the reason why I went diamond. That was the reason why I've been able to have high paychecks. And that's the reason why I was able to get the Christmas cash. That's the reason why I was able to get the first success bonus. Host to post is it. I don't know if you're not host posting, like you must be out here talking to a whole bunch of people in person, because host to post really just gets you out in the front of people who are actually interested. And so it makes the biggest difference, and it helps you it's efficient. It helps you to do all the things that you need to do every day in simply one organized way. It can be overwhelming if you're not used to it. But it's really your mindset that, like this is work. Like I am clocking in, I am working. I'm getting these posts up, getting these people, I'm connecting with new people that I would never connected to before. I'm introducing people to the business while doing it. Like if they can post, why can't you work, right? If you can post, you already working. So it allows you to check so many boxes with literally one stone. And so Host a Post has been the reason. It's kind of what I do no matter what. No matter what season I'm in, Host a Post is the way that I know that I'm really working my business, because I'm working all the tasks at once.
Exactly. And that's what I was talking about earlier. Like it kills like 5 things with one action. So question, how many people do you reach out to, or how do you get people to put up a post for you?
Yeah.
Kind of
So
people do you reach out to?
yeah. So for me, like I said, I literally just hopped off of a session with therapy just now, which is why I was a little bit late. But you best believe in between sessions, I like to maximize my time. So I won't necessarily count how many people I'm messaging. I know that the goal, and something actually Stephanie taught us a really long time ago, was that instead of focusing on the numbers, think about the result that you want. So the result that you want, and that's why this Host a Post challenge is everything, because it's making us think about what we want, which is 10 Host a Post up. And so we're willing to do the how, no matter what. So sometimes, like in between sessions, which is only like 5 minutes, or maybe I have 15 minutes to sit down, like if I'm like using the bathroom, like keep it real. Like some of you guys are running around like going crazy, right? Like your bathroom break is your only working session. I will be messaging as many people as I can, because I'm not thinking about, oh my goodness, did I message too many people? Do I have to do 50? Do I do 45? Do I do 20? No, the goal is to get 10 up. So by the time this day hits, at the end of the day, I need to focus on getting 10 up. And so it can vary. Sometimes it could be the first 25 people who are like, yeah, sure. But then and maybe the first 25 people I message, they'll in 10 minutes or 15, they might get maybe 2 to 3 up. Well, then I'm thinking, well, I have 7 more to go. So that means I need to message another 25 people, right? And then maybe I'll get another 3.
It's not like you just message 10 people and those 10
No.
people only put up, like you message until you get 10 up. And if you
Yes.
have an overflow, you have an overflow.
Setting me up for the rest of the week.
Exactly. Exactly. So I just want to make sure people are aware of that. We don't just message like 10 or 15 people, and then those 10 or 15 people, all of them put up a post. So like we're messaging several people, anywhere from, I mean, just ideally like 50 to 100 people, and then you can get 10, and then it just overflows. So Michelle says, what message do you send? I ask him like, hey, just wanted to ask you a question, not trying to sell you anything or anything like that, or have you sell anything. And then just say, hey, are you willing to put up a post for me and an entry into our giveaway, which I'm sure everyone's team, if you're part of Steph's team, we do monthly giveaways and everything. And then just have them put up a post for you. And I will say with the push chat, we do the same Host a Post, period. Like don't do Thermophyte X and gummies and then cleanse. Like you do one thing, it's weight loss, it's cleanse, and then you can upsell from there on and kind of get a feel of what their goals are. At least that's what I'm doing. Is that what you're doing, Steph?
Yeah, same. I'll like, if it's weight loss, then I'll definitely want to start to talk to them about what they can do on top of the cleanse. So it's a really great way to upsell, like letting them know, okay, this is a cleanse, this is how it works, tell them like all those information, but that upselling, because hey, this is going to be how you can actually start hitting your goals faster. And this are some things that you can consider pairing with it. It actually works really well together. So that's actually what I do too.
Yeah. And Jessica is like, how are you doing? So you're just doing product. Yes. I specifically just do a product, Host a Post, and I message. So like for me personally, like I wake up hour to hour and a half before my kids wake up so I can get intentional work done. And I will send out messages, go through my friends list, sort newest to oldest, and kind of go from there. And message all of those people, those messages. I can drop them in the chat in here in a minute, but, and I send out anywhere from 50 to 100 messages, making sure, like, because I'm friends with them, you won't get blocked as quickly, but try not to do it like super fast. But anyway, so I send out all those messages, and then after I've sent them out, I'll respond back to those people, and they can post for me in the morning or when they see it. But I'm making sure, me personally, I'm trying to get my 10 Host a Posts up before 9 a.m. because I know after that, I've got 3 kids, 2 of them are 4 months old. Like my day is crazy with all of these kids. So if I don't get them up first thing in the morning, I'm not gonna be able to get them done throughout the day. So that's just me personally, but you tailor it to your day and your lifestyle and everything. But that's what I do. Did you have anything to add to that, Stephanie?
No, I think that that's so good. Sometimes for me, I have to do them at night because I may have like a super packed day, and I know like I'm a night owl. I'm not a morning. I mean, Taylor, I'm always so impressed. Like Taylor be like, I'm done. It's 7 a.m. and I'm like,
Dude, no, I get up at like 5:36 now. It's crazy.
Said at 5:30 a.m. And so for me, I'm the one who's gonna be like, okay, like I did everything. I boom, boom, boom. I'm like a night owl, so I will always get all my stuff done before I hit the bed. Like I'm not going to sleep until I hit the bed or until I hit my 10. And so sometimes it just meant like I would have to just stay up and just do it. And that was important to me.
You do what is right for your lifestyle. So like for me, I wake up early. Stephanie stays up late. So just tailor it to your life. You know your life and you know where you can fit in some time. So anything else? We talked about who we reach out to. We talked about how many like messages we send out, staying consistent, getting your 10 up a day, doing the same post to post every time, just so you know like what has, like when somebody puts up a post, you don't have to remember what post they put up. When you're talking to people, it's just straight across the board cleanse post. So that's how I am doing it. Another tip that I've been doing too, and I wanted to share with you guys really quick. If you're doing birthdays, so like today, I told everybody who had a birthday, happy birthday. And then from yesterday, those people I told happy birthday, I'm going back to those people and having them put up a hosted post. So that's another way you can figure out like who to reach out to if you're struggling, like who to message. That's one like little tip that you can do, reaching out to those people who had a birthday yesterday, because more than likely their engagement's up because so many people posted happy birthday for them yesterday. So a lot of people are going to start seeing their post because of Facebook algorithm and everything. That's kind of all I had on like host to post. Did you have anything you wanted to add in or share or anything?
No, I love that idea, Taylor. I'm stealing it. Thank you very much. What I like to do is sometimes I like to pick a friend who's recently posted on the feed. And then I like to go look at our mutual friends and then message all their mutual friends that I'm friends with. Because sometimes when I do it all different ways, but sometimes going just through people who are actively posting and then going through their mutual friends, it just helps you to see people that maybe you just miss when you're going through your friend list, or it shows you people that you know you're scrolling forever and you just haven't hit yet. So it's just another way to get to them quicker.
Exactly. So before we kind of end this, I want to ask Christy to unmute yourself. I don't know how to pronounce your last name, and I am so sorry. Path. Okay. I'm like, okay, I don't want to totally botch that up because I'm awful at pronouncing people's names. I'm so sorry. Okay, so Christy, share with us your method of host to post and kind of like how you've been seeing success, because I hear you have an awesome little tip and method you're using.
Well, gosh, I don't know what I'm doing different than anybody else is. I do know that I'm slower than most people. So I'm having to do it a lot. I do it a little at a time. Today I was using my list, I have printed off my friends list, and that's what I was using today. But I've done the birthday thing, like what you said. So that's helpful. The thing that I loved about this the last time was I'm able to do things that I want to do. I'm able to go to my grandchildren's softball, baseball games. I can work there. Sometimes we think, I've got to do this or this, you know what I mean? And I just love that I was able to still get stuff up. And I want you to know I'm still working on my 10 today.
You were so close. I am sure you were really good last time. I know you were so consistent. it.
I am really close, and I just am confident I'm going to get them all up. It's just a matter of getting them done. But I'm like you. I think I probably put out 100 messages today.
Exactly.
And-
I mean,
And I thought I can do that because before that push, the last push, I didn't think I could, you know? So was there something that I'm not thinking about that you want?
I mean, I just wanted to hear your, like, what is working for you too,
Yeah.
and everything, because I know you were in our push group chat last
Yeah.
time, and you
Yeah.
were very consistent with it every single day. And I know it's a lot. I've just seen with you, like, mindset and everything, how it's changed,
Yes.
like even from the last chat. You were just saying a second
Mhm.
ago, like you didn't think you could do it, and now you're like, I'm
Mhm.
confident, and that's
Yeah.
so key in
Yeah.
being successful with anything, like going into it
You bet it is.
knowing you're going to accomplish this. And that's when it happens, like when doubt creeps in, like that's when things start going downhill and you don't hit things, is because you lose that
Right.
confidence.
Absolutely. Something I will say, and I don't know, maybe you guys all do this. I have a thing on my board that is called HAP Push,
Mhm.
and it has all of the answers of things I'm doing. You know, the ask for the giveaway, and it, for this month. And then it has, what I say to them after because I always thank them, and then, just tell them this is what you need to put up with the picture. And, be sure to let me know when you have it up. That's very important because otherwise things fall through the cracks. But
Exactly.
anyway, I have that all in a board that I use. So
Yes, and that's, boards has just been such a game changer for
yeah.
everyone. I feel like it's awesome. Okay, let me go through the chat and make sure I'm not missing anything. Do you all unfriend people you don't ask a couple of times to who don't respond? Personally, it depends on what I have talked to them about. If I've talked to them about products before, I don't unfriend them. That's just me. If I've only talked to them about hosted posts and they've not posted, I usually unfriend them. It just depends on the person. I hate to say it, but it kind of just depends on the person. Do you all have any comments on that, or any rhyme or reason what you all do?
Yeah, I do this. I do the same. If somebody was just added because I posted a giveaway host a post, that person is simply just trying to get a giveaway. And if they're not posting, then I don't mind unfriending them. But if it's somebody that I have more history with, like exactly what Taylor does, I might kind of stick around as long as I can, unless like I have to, because I'm maxed out all the time. So unless
Exactly.
I have to, I'll delete them.
You want to have that problem. So I'm going to put in the chat my scripts. Basically, it's like, hey friend, I have a question. Don't worry, I'm asking buy or sell anything. And then when they say sure, I say, okay, yeah, I'm working towards an XYZ amount of bonus. Would you care to put up a post for me? That way you all have that. And if you need host a post, go to the Never Done boards and add yourself to it. It's in our team page, the legendary page. And it's got host to post scripts all in there. It's got cleanse, gummies, thermophyte X. What we're doing right now is cleanse posts. It works. Posting it with a fruity picture. And like we said, keep it the same. Don't change it. Don't use different pictures. Like what works, works. Just be consistent with all of that. Do you ladies have any other closing words or anything y'all want to share?
I will say that it definitely kind of what you mentioned earlier, Taylor, it's all about mindset and you being positive. Because it's a challenge, right? We're all in a challenge together, we're all pushing. And I've seen some of these girls, the last round that we did, just pushing into the last minute. I mean, one of the girls was in a hospital.
But yeah, like
It
was
in
crazy.
the hospital. And she was praying and praying and praying and pushed through. And I found myself doing the same, because every day is different and our lifestyles are so different. But I remember praying like, God, like this, we have to get this done. These, I don't know who the 10 people are going to be, God, but and I'm speaking and I'm going to keep messaging and keep going and keep working until it's done. But I remember in the last minute, like, oh my God, I need one more. I need one more. I need one more. Oh my God, what's it? And I had to like just depend on God and just just believe it and speak it. But I can imagine so many people, you know, you can easily count yourself out, and don't do that. Okay. Don't do that. Just believe that you can do it. Speak positive. You may have some people, oh, Amber, thank you, girl, you're inspirational. I've been talking about you this whole week, girl. I have been talking about Amber. Girl, you are inspirational. And so, you know, just speak positively. It can happen for you. It can happen. It will happen every single day. Just push.
As long as you're putting in the work, that is very important too. You can't just, like I said, few messages and then pray God's gonna bring those people. Like, yes, he will bring those people, but you have to be putting your feet to the ground and putting in the work so he can bless you. That's very important too. But Christy, did you have anything else that you wanted to add, or any other tips that you wanted to share before we end?
Well, I do want to just reiterate, you know, I'm a 62-year-old granny, and sometimes, and I mean, I've been doing things with technology for a long time, but you know, some of this stuff I do just do slower than you gals do. So what it takes is consistency and just keeping at it. And I think this is what I want to say. If I can do it, anybody can.
Exactly. I mean, you just put your mind to it and
Yep.
you can get it done. That's awesome. But thank you guys so much for hopping on and sharing your tips and everything. I know Joel and Steph are so excited that we were able to do this training, and thank you guys for taking 30 minutes out of your night and tuning in with us. But I will let everyone go, and I hope everyone has a wonderful evening. Happy Monday, guys. Bye.